The Lord is our shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh I lie down in a green pastures. Him leadeth I beside still water them. Him restoreth I soul. Him leadeth I in the path of I justice for him name's sake. Yea! Though I Rasta, I go walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I can't fear no evil. For thy rod and thy staff them comforted I and I. Who no prepare a table before I, in the presence of our enemy them, who no anointed I head with no oil. My cup runneth over. Surely, goodness and mercy. I go follow I, all the days of I life. I go dwell in the house of the Lord God. Jah. Abba shante shante. Abaka shaka shaka. Baka baka shaka shaka I sata sata. Ruba ruba I of Ethiopia tanaka tanaka. Oh lekaya shock. Lot of Ethiopia. Who liquor light by day, liquor darkness by night. How my house of Bolisa. I don't know what talk. It was sick there for. Our time you more. Oh, you are done. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo, where we speak truth to power. Now here we don't criticize, but if we must, it would only be on one condition: to build and not to destroy. That is why we keep saying we are in the service of God and country. Again, here we are not neutral, and we've never claimed to be, because we are not. We have taken sides, the side of the truth. That is why we are affectionately called the headquarters of the truth. And my name, Black Rasta. Now in every traditional African home there is a black pot. And each time this black pot sits on the fire, there is something super sumptuous cooking. Ingredients of so many different types, shapes and sizes, aromas and even flavors. Put aside all their differences and relocate into the black pot, where they are subjected to some really good amount of heating. At the end of the day, they produce sumptuous food in all its palatability for the nourishment of the family in its whole entirety. That is what we literally do here. We pick up ideas from all walks of life, all and sundry, the rank and file of our people, right from the heads all the way down to the soles of the feet. My brother, my sister. And then we subject these ideas to some crucial forensic scrutiny, right after which we tease out the creme de la creme of all these ideas and use that for the development of our people, our continent, our land. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo, and here we speak truth to power. It is the headquarters of the truth. This is the domicile of the truth, the address of the truth, the hometown of the truth, the bedroom of the truth, the mansion of the truth, the palace of the truth. This is the truth. We are called the Black Empire Media, and the show is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo, and here we speak truth to power. We are live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube. You can also find us on X, formerly called Twitter. We are also on Instagram, and right there on TikTok. We keep ticking and talking with the gracious hands of patriotism. This is the headquarters of the truth. This is the home of exclusives. And I'm most excited to be in front of you today. Thank you so much for joining us. We apologize for the late start of the show. We were gathering all the information. More news kept coming over and over. And you can see today we are inundated with so much. Oh my God. I'm so excited anytime we have a lot to share with you. My brother, my sister, do forgive us for the late start of the show. Oh Lord, this is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo, and here we speak truth to power. Our numbers are scrolling on the screen. Pick up the numbers and do business with us. Maybe you have a story you want us to follow up on. we are more than just excited to do that. And if you have a business, you want us to advertise, we are more than just excited to do that. Oh my God, it will go through vetting, and if everything is everything, oh my God, we send you a congratulatory message, and everything is everything. My brother, my sister, this is the biggest channel online that talks about patriotism. No two ways about them in the man. And Pan-Africanism. I am excited to be here. Come here, my youth. Come here. My brother, my sister, this is the headquarters of the truth. At this point, I want to say thank you so much to our very beautiful sponsors. Now, turn every single shower into a royal experience with Tesori d'Oriente. Oh my God. Now, when we talk about Tesori d'Oriente, we are talking about Italian technology and African raw materials coming together to produce a shower gel that is beyond normal. It smells like heaven. And this beautiful fragrance stays on you for 48 hours and beyond. Hey. Tesori d'Oriente. Pour a little bit of it in the middle of your palm, shake up the bath waters, and a rich foam of lather comes out. It nourishes your skin and keeps your skin glowing like the morning sun. That is the secret to my very beautiful skin. Oh my God. Now, can I tell you more? Is there a new chick in the area you need to impress? Maybe there's a new guy in the area you need to show some levels. Maybe you are going for an interview and you want to enter the interview room and everybody goes like, are we in the Garden of Eden? It's so paradisic. Oh my God. And this is what we're talking about. Tesori d'Oriente. It comes in so many different fragrances. And we don't say flavors, we say fragrances because they are natural. Oh yes, we have the forest therapy. We also have the royal oud, the ikigai, the karma, and even the Persian dream, and even more. Tesori d'Oriente. Turn every single shower into a royal experience. This is premium quality, made affordable, and it is distributed proudly in Ghana by Daddy Ash Limited. For bulk purchases and inquiries, please call Daddy Ash Limited on 0244 772599, and everything is everything. Tesori d'Oriente is soft, it is smooth, it is silky, and it has that long-lasting oriental fragrance, the rich lather that goes a long way. Oh my God. And everybody talks about this. Tesori d'Oriente. Thank you so much. We appreciate you and we love you. We are also sponsored by the kind courtesy of Millennium Insurance. My brother, you need to be insured. Calamities are not the preserve of one man. You can be hit at any time. It could be a car burglary. It could be home burglary. It could even be fire, flooding, anything at all. My brother, my sister, but be prepared. Don't be caught unawares. That is why your trustworthy partner is here. Don't just go after any insurance. My brother, my sister, it's not every insurance that is an assurance. Some of it may pretend to cover you like a plaster, but it is ultimately a disaster. That is why we are encouraging you to deal with Millennium Insurance. Oh my God, your trustworthy partner. In times of trouble, Millennium Insurance will make sure that you are cushioned. What kind of insurance do you need? My brother, my sister, is it travel insurance? No problem at all. Travel insurance is here. My brother, my sister, Millennium Insurance will give you that. Take you out there safely and bring you back safely. No problem at all. Motor insurance policy, no problem. Third party, comprehensive, absolutely no problem. Car burglary, fires, floods, no problem. But the problem, hey, and above all, personal and group accidents, no problem. You are covered 24/7. Hey. Now visit our sales portal right now at sales.millenniuminsurancegh.com. Hey, and we have offices dotted all over Ghana. From Bolgatanga to Binduri, to Akorade to Tamale, from Cape Coast all the way to Cabrenye. No problem at all. We are here for you. Millennium Insurance is your trustworthy partner. Oh, Lord. And I love this thing. Oh, gosh. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And that is my insurance. I love it. I am insured and happy. My brother, my sister, and when it comes to claims, Millennium Insurance is quick to give you the claims so you can be on the right footing again. Millennium Insurance is your trustworthy partner. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We are also sponsored by the kind courtesy of Lemfi. We are sponsored by the kind courtesy of Lemfi. My brother, my sister. And when we talk about Lemfi, we're talking about sending money from America, from Canada, from Europe, all the way to Ghana. Now listen attentively. As a first-time sender, this is good news for you. If you send $100 and beyond, you get $20 back. Be it Canadian dollars or American dollars, no problem. This is what is called the cash back. It is just to say thank you for trusting in Lemfi. But remember to use the referral code. And the referral code is simple. 1 RASTA, as you see on the screen right now. And when you do that, you get your bonuses back. And anytime you send, use the same referral code. 1 RASTA, more bonuses come up. Now, the very good thing is that even when you send in euro or in British pound sterling, 100 and beyond, hey, you get 10 back. That's the cash back. It's very easy to send. Download the Lemfi app from App Store. And right after that, you are ready for action. You don't need to queue anymore to send money to Ghana. You don't need to go to any building long distances away before you send. No problem. In the comfort of your homes, your rooms, even the WC, sitting on it comfortably, you can just tap, 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 tap like that, and everything is done. No transfer fees required. And above all, you get the most competitive rates with Lemfi. I am a proud Lemfian. And I'll tell you why. Because Lemfi is doing a lot of developmental projects right here in Ghana. It's African-minded. Yes, Africa-minded. And the money that is sent goes directly into your bank account or your Momo account, depending on what you want. Remember the referral code. 1 RASTA. And that is what it is. Lemfi. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Finally, we are also sponsored by the kind courtesy of Herbal Technology. Listen, at Herbal Technology, we are a clinic that does not just treat you. We heal you. We were the first to make tablets out of herbs. And that is it there. Viva Nigo tablets from Herbal Technology. We are known from then till now. We have been the masters of the game. Can I tell you what? No matter what disease you have, we will heal you because we are masters of the art. Now, 2 people may suffer from the same sickness, but it is not the same medication that heals the 2 because we are all different. Oh, yes. That is why our thumbprints are very different. So at Herbal Technology, we take time to study your body, and that normally takes just a few minutes, and we tell you what the problem is. Sometimes you only need to eat food, and we tell you what time to eat the food, and the disease is gone forever. Other times, just a tea. Take this tea, and everything is done. And some other times, just inhale something from the smoke, and you are dealt with. Is it Parkinson's disease? Oh, is it hemorrhoids? What disease is it that you fear to mention? Just talk to us at Herbal Technology. Is it farfadua? You know what farfadua is? Epilepsy, no problem. Bli, no problem. Hey, you know what to do? Please give us a call at Herbal Technology on 0208 337711. No problem at all. And remember, at Herbal Technology, we don't just treat you, we heal you. This is the Black Pot, aka Kuku Show Them Up. And here we speak truth to power. Please do me a favor. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, hit on the subscription button so that anytime we are on, you will be reminded to watch. Above all, please recommend us to family and friends and share the broadcast as well. Today we have 6 very important issues to look at, and I want to run with the speed of light. If you're ready, I'm more than ready to rumble. Story number 1. Watch this. Exposed. Ghana AIDS Commission secretly supplies Trumu-Trumu Lubricants. In Ghana, when we say Trumu-Trumu, it's LGBTQI+. My brother, my sister. And for some time now, it has taken center stage in terms of our discussions in Parliament and beyond. We are a very hypocritical nation, my brother, my sister, that is comfortable to spend gay money, yet we don't like gays. We are a country that will go to gays and beg for money, yet we don't want them in our country. My brother, my sister, this is what is happening here in Ghana. For some time now, the main advocate against LGBTQI+ has been this gentleman called Tetteh, Sam George. He's an MP for Ningo Pram Pram, second time around in Parliament. And he said his constituents brought him back to Parliament to finish this unfinished business. What is the unfinished business? Trumu-Trumu. It is time to stop LGBTQI+ right here in Ghana. And he is one of the major sponsors of the bill, which is affectionately called or dispassionately called the anti-gay bill. This is Sam George. And when he speaks about it, he speaks with passion. He's granted interviews on BBC, granted interviews on CNN, and he's always been very passionate. He is a church elder right at the Perez Chapel, whose headman there is Archbishop Charles Ajinasari. He has prayed for him over and over, anointed him, and given him the spiritual shield to go out there and fight the LGBTQI+ battle. My brother, my sister, for some time now, it looked like the gay issue had become very cold and iced, and many people took him on, called him names, and even called the president names, for which somebody is already in the grips of the law for painting and tainting the president as a gay man. My brother, my sister, this is Sam George. Now, there was a meeting, and it was held, my brother, my sister, in one of the hotels right here in Accra, sitting at the Joulu Junction. Oh my God, they call it Fiesta Royal. And there, all these people sat and discussed the anti-gay bill. Now, this is a very thorny issue in Ghana for politicians. The president recently was denied a doctorate right there at Lincoln University, the school that the founder of this nation, Kwame Nkrumah, attended. And it was all because the president had allowed the debate to go on, and he seemed to be fueling the fire for the anti-gay bill. Therefore, gays in America came out and protested, and the president lost the doctorate. A warning shot had been fired. My brother, my sister, it looks like the president has not been deterred. He says, if it goes through Parliament, I will sign. And he is a Christian who most of the time keeps his word. Would he keep this one? Many people have asked. Some people from the clergy have also thrown fire. Oh yes, warning shots at the president, telling him if he doesn't hasten up with the signage of this after passing it in Parliament, they would march to the seat of government and in fact show him red fire. The red fire they showed the past government. My brother, my sister, will the president do it? Come here. Now watch this. Sam George alleges that the Ghana AIDS Commission, that is the main outfit that has been legalized to deal with HIV/AIDS issues in Ghana and beyond, has been secretly supplying the gay community in Ghana that is not supposed to be recognized with Trumu-Trumu Lubricants. What does it mean to say lubricants? When a man and a woman are about to come together, and I'm speaking proverbially, tongue in cheek. Sometimes some men are so much in a hurry, they cannot wait for the passage to be wet enough for smooth entry. Sometimes some women are naturally dry depending on the age. Therefore, the gates are very, 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 very unoiled, especially at the hinges. For that matter, there is the need for a little bit of oil to soften the hinges and also to open up the passage and allow free entry. So this oil is what is known as lubricants. We have so many kinds of lubricants, water-based and oil-based. Most people prefer the water-based. And it looks like this is the one the Ghana AIDS Commission is giving out to the gay community in Ghana secretly. Now, the Ghana AIDS Commission is aware that the LGBTQI issue in Ghana is criminal. Via our laws, it is so much punishable. And therefore, Sam George thinks that by going out to this criminal community and giving out Trumu-Trumu Lubricants, the Ghana AIDS Commission is not respecting the law. Now, the Akan people have a saying that I love, and they say, Ye kobra wa yenswa apafin. Ye kobra wa yenswa apafin. In other words, my brother, when you are going to fight death or fight against death, you don't carry rifts. Simply, you are fighting against death. You are hoping to win. But when you carry rifts, it's almost like endorsing death. This is deep. Can I say the proverb again? Ye kobra owa yenswa apafin. My brother, my sister, Sam Joy thinks that the Ghana AIDS Commission is secretly carrying apafin right at the battlefront against death. Sam George is angry. He vented his spleen right there at the meeting. He was angry. What did he say? Watch this.
The likes of Global Fund claim that they are giving support to Ghana AIDS Commission.
Okay.
And what is supposed to be the umbrella reason why they are supporting Ghana AIDS Commission? HIV prevention. Meanwhile, we have evidence of Ghana AIDS Commission officers meeting with pro-LGBTQ groups and giving them lubricants. So if Ghana AIDS Commission is supposed to fight HIV, why are you giving lubricants for men to have anal sex with men? And the excuse that they give, and the excuse that is given is that these are people who already have HIV, and so they want them to not spread it, so they are giving them lubricants. That in itself is an activity that continues to perpetrate anal sex between men. So please, we will not open the window for anybody to bring any money for public health or anything. If they really want to fund public health, they should go and give maternal beds for women who do not have beds for delivery, not for anything relative or related to this one. This one won't open the door. No, no, no.
Honorable Sam Jatta George, we will not open the window for any group or organization across the world to even think about donating to us via the Ghana AIDS Commission any stipend towards the fight of HIV/AIDS. It's almost like accepting to go to the battlefront against death, already carrying rifts. My brother, my sister, and coffins, probably. But does he have a point? I like the fact that he says, we are not accepting donations. It means the nation is ready to battle it out economically without taking crumbs from the tables of donors. I like that bit. But my brother, health first. If there are gay people, whether they are accepted in the community or not, any way that we can reach out to them and prevent the rapid spread of a certain disease or pandemic, it is our duty as health people to do that. Can I give an example? When you go to the UK or to America, when people run to the hospital sick, the doctor does not ask them whether they are legal people here or not. They are not immigration officers. They are not going to ask you to show them your passports before they treat you. They have vowed and sworn oaths, my brother, my sister, to prevent deaths and to save lives. The Ghana AIDS Commission hasn't done anything wrong. By the principle of Florence Nightingale, save lives first. Two countries are fighting. We know that country A is wrong, but country B is right. When we go to the battlefield that help people to treat, we wouldn't say because A is wrong, we are not going to treat the people from there. No, we will treat them and also treat the people from B. That is a simple health law. As health professionals, it's not for us to judge. It's not for us to judge whether somebody is doing something lawful or unlawful. It's like boxing. You see people punching each other consensually. They are beating each other like animals in the ring. And there are doctors standing there waiting for them to hurt themselves so they treat them. Yet there are thousands in the hospital who fell ill by not consensually beating each other. And they don't get the doctors to do that. Think about it deeply. Yes, some judges talking about it, but these are health professionals. It is not for them to judge whether it is legal or not. It is their duty to save lives. And they are saving lives, whether we like it or not. They are giving lubricants to Trumu-Trumu people. Because where they penetrate each other, we are told was supposed to be an exit, not an entry. Those who understand, understand. My brother, my sister, so it is coarse, C-O-A-R-S-E. It is rough, rougher than the entry. And for that matter, people can get hurt due to the high level of friction and maybe gravity. Hallelujah. Right after that, my brother, when the friction is very, very high, you hurt yourself and you can transmit the virus quicker. So the Ghana AIDS Commission thinks that let's give them lubricants. We are not there to encourage them to do this, but we are there to just limit it, the spread of the disease. And for me, it makes sense. How about you? Should we allow them to continue doing this and spreading the virus? Some of them are bisexual. They will go for your girlfriend who is greedy and wants extra money. And a lot of these guys have money. My brother, my sister, before you realize it is spreading even faster amongst the heterosexual community than the gay community. For me, it makes sense. But Tetteh has also made sense. He says, as long as we have made up our mind that we don't want LGBTQI+, we are also ready to forfeit all the donations and aids. Can the nation stand on its 2 feet without the donations and the aids? It's a question for the gods. Is the nation ready to forfeit its freedom all because of food? Think about it. It's the Blakk pot, aka Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power. Story number 2. Watch this, my youth. MAHAMA warns South Africa over xenophobia attacks. South Africa is one country in Africa that has been tagged with a xenophobia tag. It's a nation that will go out and kill fellow Africans, all because they believe that these other Africans are coming in to take their jobs. Yet statistics are clear. A lot of these so-called foreigners from other African countries going into that country create their own jobs. Some of them are artisans. A lot of them, my brother, my sister, are not employed by the government. Some of them take up jobs that the average South African does not want to take. Like all the way in Cape Town, working in the apple farms and some other such farms that the average South African does not want to be, part of. But time after time, year after year, we see Africans killed in South Africa in xenophobic attacks, especially Nigerians and Zimbabweans. We see them slaughtered on the streets of Soweto. We see them torched right there on the streets of Joburg. We see a lot of them beaten to pulp. And recently, it started happening again. Ghana has a visa-free arrangement with South Africa. In a year, you can go to South Africa and stay there for 90 days. If you want an extension, it is also possible depending on what you want it for. A lot of Ghanaians went in there. But for some time now, the traffic has even reduced. Because Ghana itself has had its economy booming. Hey! Ghanaians are also a target right there in South Africa. We saw a video of a young Ghanaian boy who was asked a lot of questions, left, right, and center, my brother, my sister. And they asked him to show his documents. When he showed the documents, they looked genuine. But Mr. Yabua was simply told that he needed to pack his things and go. Mr. Asamoah looks up to them and he says, but I'm supposed to be here legally. But they believe that whoever signed the document was a corrupt official. And for that matter, next time they came up to him, they will not be this gentle on him. Well, the Ghana High Commission right there in South Africa was able to get in contact with Mr. Asamoah, sat him down, and had a 2-minute talk with him on video. Watch this.
Say ubia en employer India maoye bibi ekoye boko ebusia no say ubia onye very well. So Ima came over today. We've had extensive discussions. I have also expressed the goodwill from His Excellency the President and also the Honorable Minister Samuel Okudzeto Blakk to him that we are here to serve him. We are here to ensure that we protect the interests of the Ghanaian people. Our concern is to make sure that he's okay, and he's right here with us, believing that whatever we are doing diplomatically to solve the problem, we work together with both governments to ensure that it's done. Ima wasam kaka obeso Otchere-Darko na.
Sasam kaka mekanse nehuye. Yidi ne koso na ene ajana no moya mesana beti. Yango pando boni bia antone no hoyena. Yes nene high commission wa hano peya. Ye yango tan with linti bia boko.
They say catch you busi afoso of more Ghana. And there's all my thing by it's
Amese wa batampa.
Whatever.
Big kwakumatoya.
Amen. Amen. And to encourage the Ghanaian population that the situation is dire, we understand. Let's continue to be law-abiding. Let's continue to respect the rules and regulations and the rules of engagement as migrant citizens in this country. I think that whatever...
Emmanuel Asamoah is his name. He says it's okay. Whatever happened, he's not been... physically hurt, though traumatized. He's gotten a lot of support from the Ghana High Commission, and he wants to tell his family that everything is okay. This was the confrontation. The lady here is known for her serious fight against so-called foreigners in South Africa, asking them to go back home and fix their countries. My brother, my sister, now the gentleman on her left was very angry and told the gentleman from Ghana that next time it will not be this gentle. You have only 90 days to be here. You have extended this. In fact, we've talked about this, and my brother, my sister, it is what it is. This is the gentleman there. Dash it away. Now, President Mahama has also spoken, and he is the president of the Republic of Ghana. This is the gentleman who is making Ghana so proud right now. He's angry, and he's sending warning shots to South Africa. The South African High Commissioner has been summoned. My brother, my sister. And Honorable Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa has met with him and told him point blank that they are a disappointment. We signed this thing only a few months back. Our people are going to South Africa, and all of a sudden they are being attacked left, right, and center and called names. We have over 5,000 South Africans in Ghana as we speak right now. Should we go after them? Is that good in the spirit of Pan-Africanism? In fact, the South African High Commissioner is so embarrassed about what is happening there. Ghana is one of the most hospitable nations in the whole of Africa. This ambassador or this High Commissioner has seen how Ghana opens its doors to almost everybody. Hardly do you hear of any single xenophobic attack. The closest we got to xenophobia was when we asked Nigerians and other people to go back in the so-called aliens, yes, aliens, whatever order. My brother, my sister, we all remember that. The Nigerians decided to also fight back in retaliation. They also had their own form of the aliens compliance order. At the end of the day, we've put all these things behind us and we are okay. My brother, my sister, recently we saw some Ghanaians vituperatively shouting that all Nigerians must go home on social media because an Igbo man was said to try to be a king in Ghana. And we warned you to stay away from those xenophobic utterances. After all, we have our own laws that can deal with situations like that. So we don't need to take the laws into our own hands. But some people still went out there to demonstrate. They went out there to make noise. But nobody was hurt. Nobody was beaten up. And my brother, my sister, the president is angry. Very angry. What did he say? Watch this.
I think that it's an issue that we are all worried about because of the specific circumstances of South Africa, and it's most regrettable and most unfortunate. I think that the young people of South Africa do not know what happened before they gained their freedom. The whole of this continent stood behind South Africa. The whole of Africa stood behind South Africa to fight against apartheid. I remember all of us growing up as secondary school children, you know, went on marches, we were part of the African Youth Command, we demonstrated, we boycotted classes and all that, all in the fight against apartheid. Indeed, for several of the countries where their citizens have been brutalized in South Africa, these are countries that were called frontline states that harbored the freedom fighters, you know, of South Africa and gave them safe haven, gave them passports, you know, to be able to avoid the clutches of the apartheid regime. And even Nigeria, even though not a neighbor of South Africa, was considered a frontline state because of the economic contribution that Nigeria did to the ANC to be able to liberate South Africa from apartheid. And so it is regrettable that the same people who fought against apartheid, you know, are being attacked in this way. The pictures we've seen are very horrible. As ECOWAS, we've issued a statement condemning what is happening. The unfortunate thing is this is not the first time. It keeps flaring up. And so while we're condemning
while we are condemning this, we are also talking to the South African government to rise to the occasion. Because this is one too many. President Mahama did not mince words. He told us point blank, listen, if you really know your history, you will never touch anybody from Africa. Because a lot of African countries became frontline nations in support of the freedom of South Africa. But when you go to South Africa, they tell you they know, but they don't care. This was in the past. It is gone. Apartheid, you were supporting us, but we were here suffering. Were you here to suffer with us? You were supporting, fine, but we were those who went through the trouble. This is how ignorantly some of them speak. But I must also say that we have a lot of South Africans who are also standing up against this. President Mahama made a certain very important point. Ghana gave passports to South African businessmen and women who had been victimized by the apartheid regime worldwide. So they became Ghanaians so they could have free passage to do their businesses. Kwame Nkrumah donated money to Nelson Mandela, who came into this country and took the money. People around him also came in and took the money in order to go and support the freedom of South Africa. In fact, there was even a time Kwame Nkrumah refused to be part of international dialogues if South Africa and its dirty apartheid system was not broken down and black people in South Africa freed from the chains and shackles of apartheid. And today, you tell us to go and fix our country? The money we gave to you in the days of apartheid and beyond, should we have kept that to fix our nation? We have given you the chance and a lifeline to be able to behave as humans. In fact, the very first man in Ghana to play reggae music, he chanced upon reggae music by accident in London when he was on tour. Some Jamaicans had come into the studio that he was recording, and they were talking about a certain beat they called blue beat, and he got interested in it. I'm talking about Hanan Abdul-Wahab. Hanan Abdul-Wahab is the man you see here. He's late, he's gone. A couple of years back, he said bye-bye to us. In fact, he started to play reggae music, even though a high life legend. We remember him for a binim tiye, and now obi tiye, and now a bit tiye. We also remember him for Omaimbo Obra, and all those beautiful songs he gave to us, including Agatha. This is Hanan Abdul-Wahab. Onyum Tufu Nyinahene, the king of all musicians in Ghana. You know what he did? In 1987, he was in Chicago, right there in America. A huge audience, white people. And in the middle of his performance, he halted. When the whole place was packed to capacity, the young Hanan Abdul-Wahab had a message for all the white people, most of whom were supporting apartheid. What did he say? Watch this.
Very beautiful. We've seen you to be self-comported. Thank you very much. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I have a special message for you. We are going to play 3 numbers in respect of what is going on in South Africa. We are going to sing against apartheid. It is high time Africans and all blacks of this universe unite and come together and fight against racial discrimination. It is very rather unfortunate that they came begging for shelter, and on grounds of humanity, we gave them a place to live, not knowing they carried with them apartheid and divide and rule. It's high time we do away entirely with apartheid, racism, colonialism, and all their allies. So for the next 20 minutes, we are going to treat you to free Nelson Mandela. We are going to treat you to Africa we shall overcome, and then, oh no, apartheid, we don't want you. Yes.
Wabregu. Wabregu. He suffered in vain. In the middle of his performance, he halted and decided to sing 3 songs composed and released earlier. Free Nelson Mandela, Africa Must Unite, and oh no, apartheid, we don't want you. My brother, he stood the chance of being banned from returning to the United States and other countries because of the message of anti-apartheid that he gave out. All in solidarity with South Africa. 1987, my brother, I was 13 years young. This was what he did. We have people like Magod who gave us 25 is more than 5. 25 is more than 5. 25 is 5 times 5. Do you know that song? He was talking about the situation in South Africa. Only 5 million white people were in South Africa, as against 25 million black people. Yet they seem to live in harmony till the white guys decided to take over all the 25 million and the whole nation and controlled all the sectors of the economy and beyond. Juicy parts. Nigeria, Sonny Okusons, sang Fire in Soweto, and even more. BBC named him the musician of the millennium, of the decade. All these people fought for South Africa. I don't want to take you through a lecture, but it looks like we need education, history, to be able to remind us who gave us water to drink when we were thirsty and who helped us when we needed help. One of the gentlemen in South Africa of high prominence fighting against apartheid is my own very good friend and brother, Julius Malema. He has said it time and again. Don't vote for me if you are voting for me so I can allow you to be xenophobic. He has said it time and again. In this video of less than 2 minutes, he made it clear. Julius, talk to them. Watch this.
In South Africa, we will never. In South Africa, they say to us, if you want to be elected, you must declare war on illegal immigrants. And illegal immigrants, they mean Africans. We have refused as the EFF that we will never declare war on any immigrant, illegal or legal. Illegal according to whose law? Because if you are illegal, you should have violated a certain law. Which African law did these people violate when they came to this side of Africa? Because they are still in the same territory of Africa. They are at home when they are in South Africa. We wish to tell them we're going to elections next year in South Africa. We wish to reiterate that, and we tell them all the time, if they want to elect us on the basis of xenophobia, they can keep their votes. We are not disparate for votes. We are disparate for the unity of Africa, and that's what we want to achieve in our lifetime.
What? We want to tell the electorate that we are not desperate for xenophobia votes, but we are desperate for African unity. So if they are voting for us because of the xenophobia, let them keep their votes. What a powerful statement. And Julius Malema has said this over and over. Mandela is shaking in his grave. Today, a lot of Africans are running out of South Africa. And when I hear them say, go and fix your country, I feel really terribly bad. But it is what it is. It's also a wake-up call for our criminally minded African leaders who know nothing but stealing and denigrating us to rise to the occasion and be wise. Mobutu Sese Seko is resting in the hottest part of hell. Nyasingbe Iyadima is his gay partner right there in hell, my brother. Paul Biya will be going there very soon. Nguema Mbasogo is going there pretty soon. And of course, many more African leaders, corrupt, wicked, and dangerous, would also be joining them. In the interim, is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. When we return, we have more stories. Hey-ya! Hey-yo!
Sometimes you just need a moment for yourself, a moment to slow down, feel the water, and let the day fade. Tesori is more than just a shower. It's a moment of pure calm, smooth, creamy, and relaxing. With forest therapy, Persian Dream, Royal Oud, Thalassotherapy, Ikigai, Fior di Loto, and Karma, all in convenient 500 milliliter bottles. There's a Tesori scent to fit every mood, every moment, every kind of you. Feel the lather on your skin. Breathe in the aroma. Let stress melt away and just enjoy the calm. You don't just feel clean. You feel refreshed, confident, and yourself. Tesori d'Oriente. Luxury is a feeling. For bulk purchases, contact Daddy Ash Limited on 0244 772599.
Tesori d'Oriente.
Blackpot. Kuku show them.
It's the Blackpot, aka Kuku Show them on. And here we speak truth to power. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, time now to take a second and hit on the subscription button. This is where all the action is. We are the headquarters of the truth. Story number 3. Watch this, my youths. Hanan runs to new lawyer over EOCO hell. We're talking about Hanan. Do you remember Hanan? We haven't spoken about Hanan in a long while. Hanan Abdul-Wahab Alodeba. Brother, my sister, he's a Boku boy. He had time also in Tamale. Went to school in Tamale, in China, and some other places. This is the guy we're talking about. Come here. Run the dossier. This is the guy. Hanan Abdul-Wahab Alodeba is an agricultural engineer and former public official who served as the chief executive officer of Ghana's National Food and Buffer Stock Company, NAFCO, from 2017 to 2025. My brother, my sister, how many years? 8 solid years of the Nana Addo regime. My brother, my sister, now he hails from Boku in the Upper East region, and he attended Kalpohini Secondary Technical in Tamale. And then also, he holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Technology from the University for Development Studies. He has an MPhil in Post-Harvest Technology from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. He also has a Master's in Grain Storage Technology from Hanan University of Technology, China. And above all, he became the NAFCO boss from 2017 to oversee food security and price stabilization. He was the right person for the job, but the wrong guy, because he allegedly did all the wrong things whilst he was left alone. Hey, now, this guy, my brother, my sister, won a lot of awards. African Security Champion Award. Yes, African Food Security Champion Award, 2024. A year before he left the office. And the African Agricultural Development Champion Award, 2022, recognized as the second best CEO under the NPP government. Just after 1 year of being in office, he was recognized as the second best CEO under the NPP government. With all these awards, the second best CEO, my brother, my sister, what happened? Flip. What happened is what is happening now. Legal challenges. Since early 2025, he has faced multiple criminal charges, including stealing, money laundering, and willfully causing financial loss to the state. Now, the Attorney General alleges he diverted over 78 million Ghana cedis, more than what Kwabena Edubuahene was said to have diverted from the purchase of a certain equipment from Israel. 78 million through private companies linked to his wife, Faiza Seydouwuni. And he and his wife are standing trial. Currently, he is out on a 100 million Ghana cedi bail as the trial continues in the Accra High Court. And despite his recognized professional expertise in agriculture, his public career is currently overshadowed by ongoing legal proceedings regarding financial mismanagement. What has he been accused of stealing? This is the guy. This is the guy. What has he really stolen? Watch this. My brother, my sister, from 2017 all the way to 2025, he was the chief executive officer of the National Food and Buffer Stock Company, NAFCO, in Ghana. And as of April 2026, he is at the center of a high-profile legal battle involving allegations of massive, underline the word massive, financial misconduct during his tenure. He and his wife, Faiza Seydou Wuni, are currently standing trial on 24 criminal counts. 24. The charges brought by the Attorney General include stealing and money laundering, defrauding by false pretenses, intentionally dissipating public funds, willfully causing financial loss to the state, estimated at over 78 million Ghana cedis. In October 2025, the Accra High Court granted him bail in the sum of 100 million Ghana cedis with 6 sureties, while his wife was granted bail of 50 million Ghana cedis. Oh yes, he's under investigation. But what exactly is his problem? The Attorney General has linked several luxury properties, listen, to Abdul-Wahab, alleging they were acquired using proceeds from these crimes. 1.625 million 5-bedroom house at Chain Homes. And the list goes on and on. Flip. You see it? Millions, all in dollars. My brother. And he spent a lot of money on his political campaign to become an MP, giving phones to people, buying some ambulances, and even more, sometimes even building roads, because he wanted to become an MP. But the people probably saw exactly the kind of person he was and decided to kick him out. Let me walk you through what EOCO alleges that he has stolen. And we combined and compiled all these things in one video, so you can watch this. Run it, my youth. Watch this. Now, the Republic versus Hanan Abdul-Wahab and others. Properties acquired with proceeds of theft. You can see it. 4-bedroom house at number 5 Foster Cantonment Street. Yes, cost of property 600,000 USD. That's United States dollars. Property owner for Hausa Ventures. And these are companies that are, related to him, linked to him. These are the Foster Park Cantonment Flats. These are his properties, his houses. All this. My brother, my sister, he owns this according to investigators. He has a 1-story building containing 5 bedrooms at Chain Homes, and the plot number is there. The cost of property is 1.5 million American dollars and over. And we will show you photographs of that. My brother, listen. And the property is in the name of Faiza Seydou Wuni, his wife. For the 8 years he was in power, investigators say he was eating with 2 hands. Nyafo, nyafo. Look at the buildings in his name or in his wife's name or a company that is linked to him. And look at the properties. Swimming pools all over the place. My brother, 3 stories, 17-bedroom hotel at Gumani, adjacent Baobab Guest House in Tamale. And it's at the cost of 275,000 American dollars. My brother, my sister, in the name of Abdul Hanan himself and Faiza Seydou Wuni. My brother, my sister, for Hausa Company Limited is owned by them. And look at it. 3 stories, 17-bedroom hotel. Look at it. Right there in Gumani. My brother, my sister, all from stolen government money, your money and my money, as alleged by investigators. 4-bedroom bungalow with boys' quarters at Jowulu, Ayawasu West, right there in Accra, almost $1 million American dollars, specifically 880,000 American dollars. Where from this money? And it's in the name of Faiza Seydou Wuni, his wife. That's the building. 4-bedroom bungalow with boys' quarters. Look at it. He's standing heavy and solid. 1 man, a public servant. How did he make this money? That is why he's in court. He has a 4-by-4 bedroom unit apartment and on a plot of 0.32 acre of land at Laboni near Video Cafe, and is over 2.5 million Ghana cedis in the name of his wife, Faiza Seydou. He was eating with two hands, grabbing, and these are photos of the building. This is Hanan we are talking about, a public servant who got richer than the president of Ghana. And the only business is that he is in office. That's the crime. Unnumbered property plots dotted all over, right there at Airport Hills in Accra. And the cost is 750,000 American dollars, close to $1 million. My brother, my sister. And the cost of construction works 691,650. If you add this, you are well over 1 million. And the property is in the name of his wife, Faiza Seydou. And that's it. All these alleged criminals have a way of bringing their wives in and putting the stolen loot in their names. All these properties, my brother, my sister, belong to Hanan. He has a plush mansion sitting right there at Airport Hills. My brother, my sister, and we are showing you exactly how people can get rich just by being in office. And in Kamvli, Dorado Street, right there in Tamale, the place of my birth, he has a 5-bedroom mansion. There it is. Very, very beautiful and hot. One man. Before he got into office, he couldn't even afford shoes. We showed you pictures of him when he was not in office. And we're told that he was most arrogant when he was in office. Normally the thieves are very arrogant because they have some cheap money, so they look down on people who cannot steal. My brother, my sister, look at another house right there in Palisi, in Tamale. I mean, how? Come on, how? Come on, how? I can't think far. Look at it. In Pusiga, Pulmako with Dana, in the Pusiga district, in the Upper East region, he has this sitting down. Look, he wanted to have buildings in almost every part of Ghana. 3-story building. And Chicken Republic did not know and decided to come and rent it. Right there at the Estate Junction, the Gomba Street in Tamale. And we'll show you the photo. That's it. So Chicken Republic is sitting in a house that was built with alleged stolen money. 1-story building. That's it. Chicken Republic restaurant inside Senawala Street. Right there at Kambanye. There. In Wa. This one is in Wa. My brother, my sister, and Chicken Republic is doing good business with an alleged thief. Goel Filling Station also is located in one of his properties, Gumani Rice City, on the Tamale Bolga Road, Tamale. So anytime you go there to buy fuel, remember that this is a property in contention, slapped with fraud money. That's it. Stolen money from the people of Ghana. My brother, we can go on and on and on. Look, cars. Oh, Lord. Plots of land, semi-developed and undeveloped. This guy was eating with two hands, worse than Edubuahine, at least for now, as told to us by investigators. My brother, my sister, hey, this is like a whole Indian movie. 3 hours. Look at the cars that he owned. Vehicles. All these in his name. So many of them. He was extremely rich. Richer than Krobo Edu say. Richer than Ibrahim Mahama. Look at his watches. He has so much money. He bought ladies' bags for his wife. Exotic ones. And together they flew to Mecca. How can you go to Mecca with stolen money? How can you go to Hajj with stolen money? Is the question I keep asking. Look at the bags, the cars, dash it away. Hey, we can watch this for 3 hours like an Indian movie. We'll break and do a dance and come back. This is Hanan Abdul-Wahab and his wife, Faiza Seidu. I'm told the two of them most arrogant. My brother, my sister, while they were in office, arrogant, no respect. Today, I am happy that they have been brought before the law. Let me take you through his house at the airport hills. And this is one house. Look how big it is. One house. Look at it. It starts from here. I decided to show some skills with my camera. Watch this. Forgive me if the skills are not good enough for you, but I'll turn the camera down soon. Watch this. Look at the blue skies. Look at the building. The whole of this is part of the building. Look at the plants sitting at the edge of the building and enjoying fresh breeze. Look at the house. Look at it. It's still part of the house. It's still part of the house. Watch this. Oh my God. Listen. Look at it. Jesus have mercy. That's it. So EOCO got to know of this and decided to go and slap EOCO. Stay off. And this is what Hanan is not happy about. Dash it away. They were in court. And this time round, Hanan has decided to change his lawyer. His wife has also changed the lawyer. Probably they realized that, hey, where this matter is going, we will be here before we realize we are locked up for life. Let's change the lawyer. And you know who Hanan's new lawyer is? Do you know? Can you guess? Former Attorney General Godfrey Dame. The MPP regime. The regime that allegedly allowed Hanan to eat with 2 hands. Nyafo, nyafo. If these allegations are true, is this man not even scared to get into this issue? But he is the new lawyer. For Hanan, he has sacked his other lawyer. The wife too has sacked the lawyer. And she has gone for a new lawyer. Can you guess who this lawyer is? He's called Augustine Obuo. Augustine Obuo. That's him. So these are the two guys who are defending husband and wife. It looks like the money is still there. So one case can have 2 different lawyers to come together and handle the thing. Of course, these are the lead counsels. I am sure they have the tail following each one of them. After all, when money talk, bullshit they what? Walk. My brother, my sister, they went to court. And Hanan said, in conjunction with his lawyer, that they don't understand that EOCO decided to take their phones and a laptop belonging to their son. And all this while, EOCO has not returned the phones. And their house too, EOCO has come to write in front of the wall that it is a subject of EOCO investigation. And for that matter, it is endangering their lives. As you can see here, EOCO ordered to appear in court to answer for the continuous detention of phones and laptop of Abdul-Wahab Hanan and his wife. So EOCO will go to court and explain, Papa Judge, we are keeping the phones for this reason, for that reason, for that reason. We are keeping the laptop for that reason, for that reason, for that reason. Whatever it is, they were in court. And Wahab and his wife say their lives are in danger because of the writing on the wall of their house, the invasion of the house as well. This property is an EOCO investigation interest. They don't like it. People passing by would like to look inside and see, be here. They don't like it. They are in court. My brother, my sister, and we all know which judge is sitting on this. The no-nonsense Justice Francis Apangabuno Achipunga. This is Hanan. He has run to a new lawyer, claiming that EOCO is giving him hell. What kind of hell is it? Is it living hell? Or Oja Kokono? In the words of Songo and his voice, Eyochia Ojanushiwa Ubeba. It's the Black Pot, aka Kukuchodemo. And here we speak truth to power. Story number 4. Watch this. Reverend Lawrence Tetteh attacked. He's one of my favorite reverends. In fact, when he calls me and is talking to me, he talks to me like somebody he's known for 100 years. The other day, he invited me to his house. And he told me, Blakk Rasta, I don't know why I love you like this. Before I arrived, he had researched and he got to know that I'm vegetarian. In fact, vegan. So he made his chef prepare some vegan meal for me, some kelewele and some things. Whilst we sat down eating, he was telling me stories. After that, he said, follow me, Blakk Rasta. I didn't know where he was taking me to. He took me upstairs. He has a plush apartment right there in Accra. He took me straight into his bedroom. Hey! And then he pushed the door closed and he said, sit on my bed. I said, hey, Reverend, on your bed? Yes, it's an honor. It's only 3 people who have entered this, my bedroom. My wife, a man of God, and you. I went down on my knees and I said, I thank you so much. My brother, even me, I don't remember allowing anybody into my bedroom. For him to ask me to get into his bedroom, I saw it as an honor. But I wanted to find out why in his bedroom. And then he said, look here. He showed me what was there. He said, this is how I protect myself. Yes, I have the Bible. Yes, I pray. But physically, I also protect myself. I am responsible in part for my life. That's what I want to show you. Blakk, don't trust everybody around you. You are responsible for your own safety. Read the Bible, pray, but also take your life into your own hands. Hey, he shared some other things with me, and then we got down, and I was so quiet. And then he gave me some money. I refused. He said, no, it's a gift. Take. And I left. Sometimes he calls me and talks to me. Other times he says, Blakk, come home. Recently, he granted an interview on UTV. But to those who do not know this man of God, he's a preacher and his specialty is in healing. I've seen him heal people with legs that are not straight. What I mean is that one is shorter than the other or longer than the other. I have seen him heal by just a prayer and pulling the legs together right in front of me. I saw that. This is Reverend Tetteh. But to those who don't know him, run the dossier. Watch this. His full name is Reverend Canon Dr. Lawrence Tetteh. He was born on the 15th of May, 1964. 10 years ahead of me. The same year Lucky Dube was born. Dube was born in August. He's a globally recognized Ghanaian televangelist, international economist, and philanthropist. He is the founding president of the Worldwide Miracle Outreach, headquartered in London. And he combines expertise in theology with economics, having trained at the Convenus University of Budapest and the London School of Economics, LSE. Now, he was ordained by ministry legends Dr. T.L. Osborne and Archbishop Benson Idahosa, the same person who mentored and fathered Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams. Benson Idahosa. Flip. This is the man. Tetteh. Reverend Canon. Jesus. He granted an interview on YouTube. Yes, UTV. And it has become the talk of town. What did he say? Watch this.
This nonsense must stop. How many years has been doing it in Ghana?
Okay.
It is a message that God gave to me, the absurdity of life. This nonsense must stop. It's not only about LBG. LBT is one of the nonsense. But that's not the only nonsense that must stop. One of the nonsense that must stop was what I spoke to you about this morning. That you sit here in Accra and speak only Twi and you don't speak the Ghana language. It is not fair. Absurdity, it must stop. What is
this? Is Reverend Lawrence Tetteh. Reverend Dr. Lawrence Tetteh. Reverend Canon Dr. Reverend Nene Kofi Tetteh. This was what he said. He has a program called The Nonsense Must Stop. Every year, he hosts a huge event called The Nonsense Must Stop. And he's been doing this for about 30 years. He granted an interview and he claimed that one of the nonsense that must stop is LGBT. But it is not only about that. It is also about sitting in Accra and speaking only Twi and not Ga. He is Ga, first and foremost. And because of that, people have taken him on. What has Reverend Lawrence Tetteh said that doesn't make sense? If he's encouraging you to diversify and speak other Ghanaian languages, is it wrong? Is that his crime? Or is it the way he put it? How did he put it that was foul? People have come out to say that this is disrespectful. Reverend Canon Dr. Lawrence Tetteh said, this nonsense must stop. To sit in Accra, the land of the Ga, and you continue to speak Twi, neglecting the Ga language, he says it's not fair. My brother, my sister, what I know is that in my days in school, the area that you find yourself in, they will pick up the most prominent language, okay? And teach that in that area, in the schools. You are permitted to take other languages of the area and teach in those schools. Because the more people speak the language, the more the language fights against extinction. the more the language survives extinction. Are you aware there were some languages that are no more? What caused the extinction? When the people who speak the language start dying in their droves, or they do not encourage the speaking of the language, it dies out. Nobody wants his language to die. I don't want to see any African language die. Reverend Tetteh simply says, it is okay to speak the Akan language. The Akans are basically in the Ashanti region, the Western region, and also the Central region, and also in the Eastern region and some other parts. It is the most prominent language in Ghana. Yes, but don't concentrate on that language alone, especially when you move into areas where the language is not the prominent one in the area, as in the language of the people of the area. Where did he go wrong? As a student of linguistics, if I could speak every language in the world, I will. My grandmother used to cane us for not speaking Sisali, our father's language. She would beat us. We were speaking Dagbani and Hausa in the house because those were the languages that were spoken in the area. Sisali was only spoken in our house. If you want to speak Sisali, go to Tumu. Remember I said Tumu, T-U-M-U. Or Jeffiese, Dolin Buzon, and some other such places. When you move out of the Sisala areas, it is a privilege to speak Sisali. But because our house was a Sisala house, our grandmother would beat us for not speaking that language. How many of you went through that? That your parents had to beat you, forcing you to speak a language that they brought from somewhere because of relocation, migration. You are speaking other languages and pushing your language, in quotes, away. Today, my children do not speak Sisali. I was blessed to pick a few words out of it. You speak, I understand. Sometimes even interact a little bit. But I speak fluent Dagbani because I was born in Dagomba land. My brother, my sister, what is wrong with a man saying, this is the land of the Gans? We have tolerated everybody because we are a constitutional nation, a republic. But please, also learn a bit of our language. It's annoying when you go to the market, Makola market, to buy Kobe, and then you tell the woman, me pay way, and she says, okay, mini. I say, then you move to the next Kobe seller. And say, saying, it is annoying. Because when you go to China, I am sure that you will learn some of the basics. At least I am hungry. I'm buying this. This is 20. At least make an effort. Show respect. Is it wrong? If I go to India today, my brother, and I'm going to the Indian market, it should be prideful that I am able to learn a few words. When they see that I'm even making a certain attempt to speak the language, some of them are so excited. They will tease you. Out of the teasing, you would get to learn the language. I know a lot of ladies who fell for me because I was trying to speak Twi in Kumasi, coming from the north, and I couldn't. The way I pronounce words, they laughed, and some of them ended up becoming my friends. It's just respect for other languages. That's what I see. Nothing more. What do you see? To Reverend Dr. Lawrence Tetteh, you haven't said anything wrong. And I don't think you chose your words wrongly. As a musician, when I go to India and I come on stage and I pick the microphone, the first words would be greetings in the language of the people. You know what that means? You are showing them respect. You are showing them that you are part of them, true or false. And politicians have learned this trick. You know what they do? When they go to Tamale, they say, Tamale Kawula. That's all they know. When they go to Bolga, they say, Lawane Bolga. When they go all the way to Fantiland, they say, Fanti Notre Dana. Say, oh yeah. It's respect for our languages. Make an attempt. At least greetings. If this person had gone to the Kobe seller to say, hey, oyi waladon, na mino, mintiga papa, ubechreme. I am sure this person will say, make sure. Now, good morning, you can be saying, oh, Jeku. Good afternoon, you can be saying. You see, you are speaking tree to this person. And this person is speaking Ga back to you. You are learning a few words before you realize you become friends. Rather than insisting that in their land, their territory, they must speak your language. Maybe the problem is because he mentioned tree. Why not any other language? But I understand. Because Tree is the biggest, the most spoken language in Ghana. That is why probably he said, don't let us give too much attention to one language and kick out or sideline the rest so that we don't stand the chance of killing the languages, putting them in extinction. It's the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. When we return, we have 2 more stories and we are done. Hey-ya! Hey-yo! Hey! Hey! Woyo!
Blakk Pot, Kukushonama.
It's the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power. Story number 5. Kaidodo. Watch this. NTIM FORDJOUR'S gay partner pops up. It's common knowledge that a young man-woman has come out because he used to be a man and then the man has become a woman, transgender. Angel Maxine. That's her name. Angel Maxine used to be a man. And then she went for surgery. He went for surgery and became a she. Now, I don't remember ever talking about this woman. But it just popped out that I have spoken about this person before. Right here in the Blakk Pot. Do you all remember? And it was captured by Ghana Web. Captured by Ghana Web, my brother. And what did Ghana Web say? Ghana Web made it clear that Black Rasta said that this woman here, my brother, my sister, had said that there were so many prominent people in politics and some other such areas and positions enjoying what he or she has to offer. Can I put it out simpler? In other words, there are some politicians who, my brother, my sister, are patronizing his or her goose. This is a man who has become a woman. What did this person look like before the surgery? Like this. That's the guy in the middle. Looked like this, and then decided that no, I do not want to be a man anymore, and decided to go for a surgery. So they injected the man with hormones and some other things. I won't pretend to know the procedure. And now, whatever was in there was manipulated, and whatever is in there now, I honestly don't know. But these people in the world of the LGBTQI+ are the hottest when it comes to patronage, sexual patronage. This was what Ghana were put out. Release the names. Blakk Rasta encourages Angel Magazine after threats to expose LGBT politicians. And can you see what year that was? My brother, my sister. Now Iris, reggae dancehall musician and radio broadcaster Blakk Rasta, has encouraged Angel Magazine to release the list of politicians she claims were into LGBT practices. This comes after popular transgender Angel Magazine. I can't read it. The whole screen has gone white. Please stay with me. Stay with me. Okay? Yes. This comes after popular transgender Angel Magazine in an Instagram post in response to the Speaker of Parliament's assurance that the anti-gay bill will be passed in Ghana, threatening to expose politicians involved in LGBTQ activities. Maxine claimed on December 11 to possess documents containing charts and incriminating information about politicians secretly practicing LGBTQ, and vowed to reveal the names of MPs and their family members who are allegedly involved in this practice. That's this 2 years ago. 3, I'm told. 3 years ago, this person came out and said, there are some MPs who are gays. Some of them are even patronizing us. And this person decided that the names may be revealed. But the bill went quiet. All of a sudden, the bill came out again. And it's time now for the names to be revealed. And I was the one who pushed this person to reveal the names. And I keep using this person because I don't know whether to call this person a male or a female. My brother, my sister. So the name has finally been released. And it's surprising. It's Reverend NTIM FORDJOUR'S. He is an ordained man of God. He preaches the Bible, and he is such a powerful preacher and a politician that many people are shocked that his name has been mentioned. Could it be a lie? But this was mentioned 3 years ago, that the names may be revealed. And I was the person who pushed this woman, woman, to come out and mention the names. But do you know who this man is? Round the dossier. This is Reverend NTIM FORDJOUR'S. He was born on May 28, 1986. He's a Ghanaian politician, an agricultural engineer, and a clergyman. As of April 2026, he is a prominent member of the parliament representing the Asin South constituency and serves as the ranking member of Parliament's Defense and Interior Committee. Now, he's serving his third term as the MP for Asin South. He is a leading proponent and co-sponsor of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill, commonly known as the Anti-LGBTQI+ Bill. Flip. Before politics, he had a successful corporate career as a human resource superintendent at Goldfields Ghana Limited. He is a senior pastor of the Victory Bible Church International, Higher Heights Sanctuary in East Legon, the plush East Legon. He's married to Tracy FORDJOUR'S, and they have 3 children. Now, Angel Magazine says, this guy is gay, and he has patronized me before, and I have documents to show, and I am not scared. In fact, Blakk RASTA told me to reveal the names. But it has taken me 3 years to listen to Blakk RASTA. Now I will prove Blakk RASTA that I really have the facts. Reverend NTIM FORDJOUR'S is my gay partner. And when Reverend heard this, he formally denied the allegations. And he described the claims as politically motivated attacks intended to derail his advocacy for the anti-LGBTQ+ bill. That's it. But in his own words, what did he say? In fact, Sam Jatta George was the one who started the whole thing, as if to mock him. And he saw where Sam George was going, and he had to come in and defend himself. Right there at the plush hotel where they had their meeting. Watch this.
Male who claims that he has transitioned to a female and has held himself out on TV and done music videos, and now claims that he is having intersex with Honorable NTIM FORDJOUR'S, and that Honorable NTIM FORDJOUR'S is his gay lover. Now, on that person's claim, that person is holding out and making such claims. Tell me how we managed to prosecute these ACP Agodro and others on the basis of a text message in a WhatsApp group that was a conversation that we were able to find criminality and prosecute. But why are we saying that someone like this individual who has gone out to hold out and is even making such claims, we are saying we can't hold the person is not holding, and that is not prosecutable?
Chairman, my name has come up. It is important I respond. Maxine, in her old or present life, no, it's important. In her old or present life, as contrary to her claim, contrary to his or her claim that she has had some perversive intercourse with me, I've never engaged in any sexual intercourse apart from what God created between Adam and Eve.
Apart from what God created between Adam and Eve. Could this be politically motivated? But I called Reverend NTIM FORDJOUR'S to ask him just one question. Yes, you said you have never had any transgender, any gay sex with anybody, not even Maxine. But I want to know, do you know this person? Have you met this person before? How close were you to this person? Or did you make a mistake and thought that this was a female And after you entered, you realize that wrong hole. But he told me he was busy and was on radio and that he will get back to me. We waited an hour and called back. No response. We will certainly have a response from him. But what do you think? Is it politically motivated? But it looks like my colleague Kevin Taylor has more information than me. Yesterday, on his show, he touched on this thorny issue. Kevin, come through. Watch this.
So for gay, Angel Magazine is not my gay lover. NTIM FORDJOUR'S. At this point, you know about that conclusion. I who say NTIM FORDJOUR'S is gay. This guy is gay 100%. Otafrem mema to ene mema da. You see one interesting thing? Since he say the gay partner Becca say odene da, and that he should come clean, he should get out of the closet. No, he has avoided going to court on this matter. And Meteso Kachi obi say opeso ko court no ko hunahuna magazine. Said the beya obejai assembly because there's an interview about to happen. This NTIM FORDJOUR'S or ye gay. And it's so interesting, say a member of parliament. Now, obi say wonena da or no wada of our to and also found the to. Otafre ne to no so tafre woto. Ofra won say oh yeah reverend, who didn't pay him say oh yeah suffer. The only thing you can do is say I am not gay. The person is not my partner. No. We want you to get to the bottom. Na ye nyina ye hu say ampa. You have been able to prove to Ghana for nyina say unye gay. You have the court to prove or clean yourself. Why is NTIM FORDJOUR'S running away from going to court? Why is he not taking the court serious? Why is he not suing this magazine guy? Why is he not doing that? And I heard him tell a friend, and that person told me, say, NTIM say, Obeko court. Now with me agage a magazine, no? Because the moment he goes to court, the guy cannot make noise again. This guy is gay. Odim Memato NTIM FORDJOUR'S. That is what he does. But you see, the reason why right now he doesn't want to go to court is because he started this whole thing of covering up what he's been doing for years. I keep saying here, so be a gay, onye me enemy, and one decision. If Ghana decides to put a law together to ban things like that, that is Ghana, a decision the country would take. It does not mean to decide for Ghana. But I hate it when people are involved in the act and they pretend as if say act no so onimobia and as an adwene so be bia nipa ne yambu ni nkuno. That is what I hate. The hypocrisy in this guy pisses me off.
The hypocrisy in this guy puts me off. Now Kevin Taylor believes that NTIM FORDJOUR'S is actually gay and that he's been involved in gay activities with this Maxine, or else he should go to court. But he says he will go to court and gag this Maxine person so that he will be able to push through the anti-gay bill in peace. But what Kevin Taylor is also alleging is one thing. What is he saying? He believes that Reverend NTIM FORDJOUR'S is gay, but he's not bold enough because he's a hypocrite, and that is where his problem is. He said he doesn't care whether you are gay or whatever. It's your decision. It's Ghana's decision to want to ban that activity or even be engaged in it. He cannot decide for Ghana, but it puts him off when somebody plays the hypocrite. You are part of it, neck deep into it, yet you pretend you are not. Could this man be gay? And if he's gay, why is he pushing an agenda against his partners and friends, the gays? Is it for political gain? And would gays be happy with him? Remember, we started asking for answers from Maxine 3 years ago. The answers have started coming. We're going to book an interview with this Maxine person and see where this will lead us to. I don't like hypocrites either. So we need to speak the truth. It's the black pots, aka Kukushodemo. And here we speak truth to power. Final story. Story number 6. Watch this. Fugitive fraudster TANKO. Wanted or not wanted by EOCO. I'm not going to spend time on this. Dr. Gabriel Kwamega Atokble TANKO is the guy who is here. He's the boss of CCEDEM. There is news going around that EOCO said in his affidavit that he was never wanted. And therefore, it is making the rounds all over the place. Let's give you a brief background. He's been cited, according to EOCO, for fraud in gold dealings and even more. The more EOCO gets into this, the more revelations come out. And it's so nauseating. I want to see how this will end. About 6 different gold firms across the world have all run to EOCO, seeing some seriousness in investigation against the same guy, Gabby, aka TANKO. He is a Council of State member representing the Volta region. Hey, he started off by playing propaganda. Mandate. You don't have the mandate to investigate me. And when that fell off, he ran to the president and said, sack this guy. President said, I'm not sacking him. I put him there to work, and he's working. Hey, then he came with blackmail. Oh, Black Rasta, I said I was going to buy him a car because I didn't buy it for him. That is why he's talking about this issue like that. And nobody believed him. So the whole thing went down. He even brought out WhatsApp messages that did not make sense to anybody. We have a solid track record. That is not a track record of second-hand cars. My brother, my sister, we've had time to talk about this, so we won't go into it. What is new today? They went to court. My brother, my sister, he ran to the court and told the court, EOCO is chasing me. EOCO is giving me hell. Hey, if you don't stop EOCO, please, they will kill me. And I am a Council of State member of Volta region. I still need to do my work. And the judge said, I give you 10 days. Ex-party decision. One party, EOCO was not there. In law, you can be granted that. Because if they don't and you go and you die, the court will be held responsible for not protecting your life. Now the 10 days expire today. So he ran to court yesterday, pushing his lawyers. The lawyers don't even want to do it, but he's pushing them because there's some fraud money, alleged fraud money. So they went to court. And the judge said, why are you here? We are here to extend the thing so that our client can rest. We want an injunction. Say, in what? What are you talking about? In what? The 10 days would end, but we want another. Say, no, Gabby. It's ending. And when it ends, it ends. They were pushing, and the judge said, you know what? I recuse myself. This whole issue, I don't even know how some accounts were defrosing. When I look at the scenario, I don't get it. Go back to the CJ for the CJ to find either the same judge who messed up the whole thing or find you another judge. This thing has been adjourned sine die. And TANKO and his lawyers know that as long as this case is now in the hands of the CJ, the Chief Justice, it will take days, maybe 1 month, to get another judge to sit on his case. By what time EOCO would have a whole 1 month to catch him, even if he goes to hide in Togo, where he said that he's been hiding. 1 month is enough to track him down and pull him like a criminal and bring him to EOCO. So in court, they also said, yeah, contempt of court. When the court said EOCO should not chase me, EOCO still said that I was a wanted man and put me on a wanted list. Hey, so hold EOCO for contempt. And EOCO came out and said, where have we ever put you on that list? There was never any wanted notice on you. And I need you to listen. EOCO said, there has never been a wanted notice on this guy, Kwame Atokle, and the propagandist that he is, the blackmailer that he is. He thinks he has some big case, and he's going around radio station, TV station. Yeah, EOCO said, I've never been wanted, blah, 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 to confuse people who don't understand. But we are here to let you understand. I don't like blackmailers and thieves and liars. Let me show you what it is to say somebody is on a wanted notice. Run it. This is it from EOCO. When they say you are on a wanted notice, this is what it is. You see the stamp of EOCO there, the logo. It says Naira Sabla wanted. The above named person is wanted by the Economic and Organized Crime Office for the alleged offenses of fraud and money laundering. She is believed to be hiding in Osu and its environs. Any person or persons with information on the said Naira Sabla should contact EOCO head office located adjacent to Hall Parliament House, Barnes Road, Accra. Any of our numbers. This is another one. EOCO, Edward Yaboa. That is a wanted notice. Wanted notice. Look at this one too. There's even a cash reward. Akwesi Ajimai Abebrese. Tanko didn't have his photo up there like that. And people were asked to go after him and come for a reward. EOCO only released a press statement. And mentioned as in telling the people that this is what we are doing and this is where we have reached. We are looking for this guy to bring him here to answer questions. It's different from putting you on a wanted list. A wanted list happens when EOCO tries over and over to catch you and is not able to catch you and is almost giving up on not catching you without the help of the public. And then he puts it out. Sometimes would even come out with a certain prize or reward or award, depending on what you want to term it. There's a difference between a wanted notice and a wanted list. It's technical. It's simple. Oh, we have a list of wanted people that we want here to come and answer questions. We are still chasing them. We'll get them. In other words, we want these people. When we chase them and don't get them, then we need the public to help. Then we will release the public wanted notice. That's what EOCO told the court. Because, okay, we understand. Thank you. And my friend, Kwame Atokle is moving from radio station to TV station. Hey, I've never been on any. EOCO says I've never. Because that is what he's good at. Propaganda. Lies, propaganda, blackmail. Lies, propaganda, blackmail. That's what it is. Internally, we have 10 people that we want. So this is our wanted list. So we put it out. Press statement. Oh, we are looking for these people. EOCO wants these people. They are on our wanted list for investigations. We would update you as to when we blah, blah, blah. Oh, we can't find 1 and 2. Public. If you can find this person, this is the picture here, blah, blah, blah. Recall our numbers. And there are two different things, my brother. And brother is twisting the minds of people who don't understand. In a country where people that you believe should understand simple things, ex-party, they don't and go and make yabby, 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 yabby. Is this the one that they will understand? But the good news is that Capo di tutti capi, Raymond Archer, and his EOCO people, he's bought a new suit, this blue suit. I went with him to buy it. I can tell you where he bought it. And you see the watch? It's a brand new watch. It's a new era. A new era. All things are done and dusted. It's time now to what? Reset. This is him. Capo di tutti capi. Salute of patriotism. From tomorrow Saturday, if you say you've never been on any wanted list, sit in your home, send messages and say where you are. If you are not arrested, wallahi, me. What else can I even say? I won't eat for 1 year. Or better still, in Oliver Twist, I will eat my head. He said he's never been on a wanted list. I'm giving him up to tomorrow. Tell us where you are and see if the blue suit wearing Capo di tutti capi will not come for you like a guinea fowl, a stray guinea fowl. If you have nothing to hide, why all this drama? Blackmail, lies, propaganda. And a lot of us are so cheap. They give you some 100 Ghana cedis like a mad pig. Supporting something you don't understand. Buffalo soldier. Hey, my brother, wherever you go, you will be investigated. Council of State member or Council of State chairman, nobody is above the laws. You tried blackmail, it didn't work. Oh, Raymond was taking bribes. Oh, Raymond, oh, is Ben and the rest. They were asking my people for money. It fell flat, boom. Oh, I'm going to the president. And the president said, hey, you think we are here to joke? Get out of here. Ah, it fell flat. Went to the chiefs, fell flat, boom. Chairman of council, boom. Blackmail, oh, car. I didn't buy him car, so he's angry with me. Me. I mean, what kind of frivolous desperation is this? Can I say it again? Frivolous desperation. Acquire bluffo. Dash him away. It's the Black Pot, aka Kukushodemo. And here we speak truth to power. I want to say thank you so much to our sponsors. Thanks so much to Tesore Doriente. Turn every single shower into a royal experience with Tesore Doriente. Oh, just a little bit of it in your palm. Shake up the bath waters, rich ladder of soap, and nourishes your skin and also glows up your skin. Hey, it's proudly distributed in Ghana by Daddy Ash Limited. Tesore Doriente, smell like heaven. Walk in full confidence. We are also sponsored by the kind courtesy of Millennium Insurance. What kind of insurance policy do you want? Motor, travel, disaster, no problem. Hey, Millennium Insurance is your trustworthy partner. Remember, not every insurance is an assurance. Some of it may pretend to cover you like a plaster, but it is ultimately a disaster. All right? Yeah, man. We are also sponsored by the kind courtesy of Lemfi. Hey, no transfer fee costs. No transfer fees. At the same time, you get the money in just seconds in your bank account or Momo account, and everything is everything. Lemfi. My brother, my sister, remember to use the referral code 1RASTA. Rasta bakupe. Rasta eko mepe. Minister Nimpone. Hey, my brother, my sister, we are also sponsored by Herbal Technology. It's a clinic, 100% herbal. Hey, we don't just start treating you or putting you on some medication like that without looking at you and knowing exactly what is the cause of the problem. We never take it for granted. Right after that, you probably need just tea. Instead of going for surgeries and all that, sometimes inhale something small. Everything will come out. Sometimes just a massage and you are okay. Hey, Parkinson's disease, hey, epilepsy, any sickness at all. We deal with that. Please make sure you come to us at Herbal Technology. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Let's see your comments and we are done for the day. Yeah, it's been a packed show. We love you. Ben Azu says it's time. Tongpo says, good evening, Mr. Blakk Rasta. And Seydou Isaka says, good evening, greetings from Tokyo. Ivy Lee says, it's been so long. Yes, Ivy, where have you been? Hi, family. Happy Friday. Farouk Dek says, salam, Blakk. Respect. Michael Kofi Kwashi says, Godo. Okay, more comments. Jones, Freeze McLean says, Freeze McLean Jones. Greetings from Mafi Adedome. Oh, my God. We're at Mafi Adedome. Okay, the other day. Nice place, man. We'll bring you a report soon. Ras Okoko Fisun Moon says, come here, watch this. Ibrahim Starboy says, a move of fire. Love you, Blakk. I love you too, my brother. Ras Okoko Fisun Moon says, best day among all this. Abdul Razak Ayide Kel says, Kuchoko. And he says, watch this. More comments. We have Kamaldin Imoro says, why are you speaking truth to power? And Abdul Razak Ayide Kel says, why are you? Amadou Jallo says, Masha Allahu. Abdul Razak Ayide Kel says, we are not neutral, but we've taken sides. Side of the truth. Oh, yes. Eric Lamwale says, good job, bro. Thank you. Abdul Razak Ayide Kel says, watch this. Love Landentu says, truth to power. All right. We have Ade Christopher says, my brother, my sister. Ras Okoko Fisun Moon says, this is the Black Pot, a.k.a. Kukusho. Eric Yao Lopez Abankwa says, I think we should go. Don't ask, don't tell. Okay, I think we should go. Don't ask, don't tell. Some of these people were born with this dough. So for you, it's hereditary, right? Or born with it. So don't ask, don't tell. Yes. I think this happened in the days of Obama, right? Don't ask, don't tell. Don't ask, are you gay? Are you not gay? And don't tell. Okay? Adam Kwashi says, great job. I got for wisdom. Says, greetings, Blakk. Show them dash it away. Come here. Watch this. One Rasta. Blakk Rasta. Richard Mensa Awuke says, God punish them. Nana Ogum Power says, my greetings to spiritual president. Nana Obidia Ba More Fire. Anthony Kokuche says, does the lubricant stop the spread of AIDS? This is to Jata. No, it doesn't. What it does is that it prevents you from getting too much friction. And when you get the friction and then, your langa is peeled off, you can spread the blood and spread the disease more. But when it is smooth, just like in heterosexual, sex, it is smooth and it goes in smooth and nice. Okay? Patao, greetings, Blakk Rasta. How are you doing? I'm Sheena Zaid said, Blakk Rasta, more fire. More comments? Abdi Ahmed Mahmoud says, South Africa is a jungle. Please, Africans, invest your money somewhere else. Neoda Temil says, Blakk, you are live in Helsinki. South Africans are very lazy. Even in Finland, they don't like to work. Are you sure? Zion Genesis says, real talk. Stephen Dogbe says, greetings. Yes, Stephen Dogbe. Greetings, brethren. Freddie Canby says, so ridiculous. People like Zuma and Mbeki who are alive are covertly quiet. It's alarming. More comments. More comments. Send them via YouTube. They could also come via Facebook. Parkway Owusu PSA says Africa is for Africans. Let all black people understand that. Yes, it's a song that I like from Stillport. Africa is for Africans, oh man abroad. The motherland we have a big up we learn. Agoba Wisdom says, please play one of this music for us to refresh us. Nanam Pedu. Copyright. I won't be able to play it here. You know? Yeah. Show them. 1987 is my birth year. Amuwa fire. General Azimo says, Prophet Kwame Nkrumah warned the consequences of not uniting Africa. May his soul continue to rest in peace. Okay? We have Ameto Michael. Hey, yo. Hey, our country or nothing. Emmanuel Ania says, it's been a while. This criminal fierce Hanan guy has popped up on your screen. Henry Atia says, Blakk, please, I would like to use your platform to say big thanks to Solomon Owusu for his submission on one of your sister stations, your TV3, yes, about the attack on Ghanaians in South Africa. He said he himself was stabbed once, yes? Yeah. Ameto Michael says, it is very sad seeing our leaders playing mind games with the innocent people of Ghana. NDC now can tell Ghana the anti-LGBTQ bill is not anymore a priority, but now can promote LGBT. Well, they're talking about it. The president says he will sign. Henry Atia says, Blakk, I believe we need a fighter like you. Like Rasta, Solomon, Owusu, Martin. And then, okay, I know who you're talking about. And Raymond, EOCO boss and Ghana is good to go. Henry Atia says, Blakk, let me say good evening to the good people of Bolgatanga. Henry Atia says, Blakk, fine weekend. May the good Lord bless you and protect you. And Mr. Michael says, NDC, we voted in to sign the LGBT bill. We don't support that on our land. Very sad for our motherland. Last one, and we are done for the day, okay? Emmanuel Ania says, interesting things are happening in this country. Oh, yeah. Charlotte Agbeka says, those who understand, get it. And those who don't understand, forget about it. Emmanuel Ania says, Sam George, we are waiting for the law to be passed. Your plenty talking is not what you promised us. Rap Thunder says, welcome, legendary Blakk. Lord Gazi says, as for the points Sam George is making, I think you got it wrong. He's not talking about saving lives. Besides, lubricant doesn't stop spreading diseases, isn't it? It reduces the risk. That's what it does, okay? Because the friction, as I told you, breaks the skin. And when the skin breaks, you are more surmountable, that's the word, to diseases, okay? So that's the point we are making. Kofi Azuma says, greetings to my brother Blakk Rasta this blessed Friday. He says, greetings to all my brothers and sisters here this blessed Friday. He says, make sure all of you watching, click on the like button, subscribe and donate to the channel. Emmanuel Ania says, it's over a year now and no jail terms for all these criminals. Why wouldn't they have the power to be changing lawyers? Well, it's a black pot, a.k.a. Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power. That's it away. Okay? At this point, I want to say thank you. I want to say I appreciate you. I cannot stop thanking you. You have made us number one. Kuchoko Roots Festival is coming. Are you coming? On the 2nd of May, Saturday. That's just next week. It's going to be hot when the Shay performing live. Hey, we're going to have Kofi Kinata. Unyame Bejistiano. Namabu will be singing. Ochami Kwame will be there. He has a brand new reggae album. Puom Raskuku will be there. Blakk Rasta will be there. Nane Champa will be there. Anke Bede Nayoya. We will sing it. Usukrana me and ma. Usukrana me and ma. You know? I can't wait to see all these artists on stage. Akesi Brimpont will be there. Root I will be playing. Felix Jano. Oh. So many artists on the bill. It's going to be hot. It starts at 10 o'clock. Come in, swim, have fun, eat some good food. 6 o'clock on the dot, the first artist comes on stage. We're going to begin early. 6 on the dot, the first artist comes on stage. But as we enter from 10, it's just enjoyment time. Feel free, fraternize, eat, and yeah, we just look around and have fun. And it's a cool 100 Ghana cedis Okay? And La Boma Beach is just next to the La Pleasure Beach. Next to it. It's a very sexy beach. And we are putting up the show right close to the sea. See? Those of you who feel irate, you can just jump into the sea and, just turn around. We like it when people are happy. Then they jump on, is excited. He said, hey, Blakk, you feel he said that before. You feel this, band so I rehearse it tight. When him say, minyum be bread reggae, but reggae for inviting me that. And I feel honored right now. Hey, Blakk, Memo Bia who say me a Rasta man inside. Me a Rasta on him, sir. He speaks with that. I like Daddy Lumba. All right. I can see Brimpong will be bringing the Lord into the house. Hallelujah. Powerful reggae. He's a gospel reggae artist. Oh my God. Well, it's the Blakk Pot, aka Kuku Show. And here we speak truth to power. Have a very happy weekend. We love you and we appreciate you. Our numbers are still scrolling on the screen. Pick up the numbers and please do business with us. Yes, do business with us. We love you. If you have a story you want us to follow up on, we are more than just excited to do that. My name is Blakk Rasta. Thank God it's Friday. Hiya! Hiyo! Wayo!